Hi! Is there anything I can get you?
Pizza! Hello everybody, it's me Jared74 here, and welcome back to another movie review. And today I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F that was in theaters just not too long ago.
Frieza!
What?
Frieza! Frieza!
Oh boy, he's here. Just let him in. Just let him in.
Frieza!
Come in already.
Frieza!
Oh, he's in. Well, hello, how you doing, I'm a guy in a costume. I'm just pretending to be Frieza. So, Goku, did you see the new movie Resurrection F? Okay. So, everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing Resurrection F with hollowdoctor today. So, everybody, let's begin the review. So, let's start off by saying that the movie was an amazing Dragon Ball Z movie. Extreme action, just amazing voice acting. It was just awesome, and also it was extremely funny. People laughed at everything, especially in my theater. So it starts off by showing Frieza, who has died, in the little heaven place where he's a little sack, and he's getting like spun around by a bunch of babies and stuff, and that brought so much laughter to the theater. And then also Sorbet and Tagoma wanted to go back to Earth, and they wanted to try to find the Dragon Balls so that they could gather them up and wish for Frieza's revival. And what you think of the part where Frieza was in heaven, Hollow?
Oh man, that brought some tears to my eyes with laughter.
Yeah, it was funny. People were laughing in my theater all the time. So when Sorbet and Tagoma got to Earth, they immediately they went to my Emperor Pilaf and Shu, and those three, the Emperor Pilaf gang, they were looking for the Dragon Balls, and they ended up getting very close to one. And then Tagoma had to dive down to find the last one, and they ended up finding them and gathering them up. The revival scene where they spawned in, Shenron, that was really funny because Frieza came back in pieces. What'd you think of that, Alex?
That was funny. You shouldn't be so rude to a dragon.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
So, if you're wondering why Frieza came back in pieces, it was because Shenron could not revive him to his full state. Because when Trunks killed him, he was sliced up, diced up, and blasted to smithereens. So Shenron could only bring back what happened to him, which was the pieces Trunks cut apart.
And in fact, in the end of the movie, when Frieza died, by the way, there is a spoiler alert at the beginning of this review. When Frieza died, when I saw him die, I don't think there was no pieces left. So
yeah, there wasn't much left. So what Shenron did was he brought pieces to Sorbet and Tagoma, pieces that were before they were turned to ash by Trunks.
And then happened was that when they got a second wish, Shu wished for
Senny.
Yeah, I always forget that. I always forget that name, but that's like the one name I usually always forget. And that was hilarious because Sorbet was really mad at them for doing that, and that brought a lot of comedy. Another thing that was really funny was when Piccolo was babysitting Gohan's baby Pan, and he had to
Well, we should also mention how Frieza came back to life.
Oh yes, when Frieza came back to life, actually, when they put all the pieces back in the little tank, the revival tank, and he came out, and he was all back to normal, but he was in his original first stage, and he came out, and he was kind of giving Sorbet a hard time, and he also ended up kind of shooting some of his followers and stuff, and it was sort of funny, but at the same time sort of, like, I don't know, evil of him. But anyway, so then another part that made the entire theater laugh was when you saw Piccolo babysitting Pan, which is Gohan's baby, and he was like rocking the seat back and forth, and the whole theater laughed at that. What'd you think of that part, Alex?
That was funny.
That was really funny because, like, yeah, and it was really, really funny. And Bulma was especially funny with her relationship with Jocko. Jocko was hilarious because
oh man, he stole the show.
He stole the show. Nobody could remember how to pronounce his name, and I gotta say that was really funny. Like, first it was Taco, then it was Paco, and he was really funny. And his relationship with Bulma was hilarious. That was funny, don't you think, Alex?
That was pretty. But the thing that I think cracked me up the most was how Bulma summoned Whis.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that part later, but Beerus and Whis were hilarious with their love for, like, Earth food. Like, especially Beerus. Like, Whis always wanted to try something like, I don't know, a strawberry cake or something. That was the thing at the end. But the first thing was whenever Vegeta and Goku went to where Beerus and Whis were, they always had to bring Earth food such as pizza. And when they brought pizza, that was so funny to see Beerus and Whis' reaction to that. And
what
also,
is this sweet substance on the pizza?
It's cheese. It's cheese. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, Vegeta's little line right there.
So you're probably wondering why is Goku and Vegeta at Beerus' temple when they know it'll be killed? Well, they offer food to Whis in order to get some training from him, because as said in Battle of Gods, Whis is indeed stronger than Beerus.
And it's really funny to see how Whis doesn't even care, because Goku and Vegeta are completely, like, trying to fight him, and they're sweating their butts off, and Whis is just sitting there like, oh, I love spring, and that made me laugh pretty hard.
Like, oh, you guys think with your movements. You shouldn't. Like, I don't think about my movements. Like, I'm so fast I was able to draw marks on your armor.
Oh yeah, that was funny. And then it actually stayed there throughout the whole movie. And also to mention, the new action figures, SH Figuarts figures of Goku, it has the mark on the figure. I noticed that just the other day. Anyway,
and the Vegeta they're gonna release also has the mark on it.
It's hilarious, and it's awesome too. Vegeta and Goku's hatred for each other made the whole theater laugh. Like, when they always constantly fought, even about fighting Frieza, they're just like, hey, I thought it was my turn to fight this guy, and then Goku was like, no, that's not fair, it was my turn, and then they would actually start fighting right in front of Frieza, and then Frieza would start laughing. That was funny. And then Vegeta called Goku an idiot, and it was just hilarious all around, don't you think, Alex?
It's the reason you don't think it's because you're an idiot.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I was laughing so hard. The movie all in all was hilarious. I remember walking out of the theater and somebody saying, you know, it was more of a comedy than I was going to imagine, and I kind of kept walking. But I was surprised that, you know, it was really, really funny. One of the reasons I was really, really excited to see the movie and so crazy about going to the theater to see it was because my favorite villain, Frieza, finally came back to the screen, and I love Frieza so much. When I was a kid and used to watch Dragon Ball Z, he used to be my favorite villain. He was always
my favorite character was Goku.
Oh no, he wasn't my favorite character. He was my favorite villain. My favorite character is always Vegeta, but he was awesome. I just loved he always reminded me of the Pokemon Mewtwo. I don't know why, but that's not the reason I liked him. I just liked him because he was so cool, and he was just so bad-a, and he was just awesome. And when he died the first time, I was sad. And when he died the second time, I was sad. And when he when he got cut in half by that razor, and Goku was like, go down, go down. He's like, no. and that was sad. But then when he came back, I was happy, and then when he died again, I was sad. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back. Maybe Resurrection F2 will come out some year or someday. I'm kidding.
Some 25 years later.
So the whole theater applauded when Goku went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. When his hair turned blue, people clapped, and I thought that was awesome because that shows amazing power.
All right, just some things before we go along. I did not like how it had been 4 months between Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, and Vegeta was able to go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
I was just gonna say that Vegeta went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. The whole theater went crazy when that happened. They're just like, what? What is going on? Including me.
Like, he should have at least gone to a Super Saiyan God at least.
Yeah, definitely. Like, that was, like, amazing. And then he was just like, you weren't expecting that. And in fact, I wasn't expecting that, and neither was the whole theater. So everybody was just like, "What the hell?" And I was surprised. But anyway, out of 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, what would you give the movie, Alex?
7. Chala, head chala. You know, because there's 7 Dragon Balls.
I get it. So I would, guys, I would give it,
since I did have some few nitpicks here and there.
Yeah.
One being the whole Vegeta thing I just explained, and Frieza being a little too cocky, because he wasn't like that in the show. He was like all smart, and he was like, okay, that's cool.
I gotta be honest. I did not like. I liked Frieza, but like just because of all of his moves and stuff. But I didn't like the way he was in the movie.
Like, I mean, okay, Goku's got a new uniform. Can't we at least see him go Super Saiyan in that? At least?
Yeah, he just went straight to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and people were like, oh my gosh. But when Frieza went Golden Frieza, I was like, whoa! Because obviously I like Frieza, and I don't think anybody else And then when he screams, it's like, anyway. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. I would give the movie a good old, I gotta say, this was an amazing movie, hilarious, and also
I've gotta end this review off with something special.
Hold on. This was probably the greatest action movie, in my opinion, of Summer 2K15, unless I see Mission Impossible. I don't know if that one will be better, but I gotta say, it was an awesome movie, and I'm so glad to see another Dragon Ball Z movie. Hopefully another one will come next year, but I would have to give this movie, out of 10, probably a 9.2 out of 10, because it was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, what do you have to end it off with?
Just come out of the ship.
All right, we got to come out of the ship, guys. So also another thing, guys, if you have not seen it, go see it today if you love Dragon Ball Z. And if you have seen it, please leave in the comments what you thought of it, and also your rating out of 10.
All right, so I'm gonna need you to fly up in the air. Ka me ha me ha.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you've seen it, please leave in the comments what you thought. If you haven't seen it, go watch it today, or else it's already been spoiled for you if you've made it this far. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Say goodbye, Hollow. What?
Well.
What?
No.
You don't want to say goodbye?
I want to say goodbye.
You do?
Goodbye!
Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you in the next video, in the next movie review, which will probably be Pixels with Snowy Boy 2. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye!